As an extension to last week's setup, this week's chapter of Eden Zero continued the trend of setting forth tension as Mashima further defines the Element 4 as some of the toughest opponents the crew has seen so far. All of them in some way have challenged our heroes to tackle these obstacles in a more critical and deliberate way. This isn't even putting into consideration that Fi the Sniper and Drac and Joe are still lurking about somewhere. And who can even guess what Noah is up to? Mashima is really going all in with this arc. Hello everyone, I'm Ozzy, and this is my Eden Zero 80 chapter analysis. Starting out with the Homura situation, I had a big no-duh moment when she refused to fight due to lack of clothing. I know this is Mashima we're dealing with, but I should have known that even he wouldn't let one of his characters fight to this degree. Well, at least not Homura anyway. As Homura runs away, it is shown that Clean's symbiotic relationship with Wind even allows her to track people. With the weird direction this chase goes, I wasn't sure exactly what to expect from this chapter. However, we are reminded of the reckless nature Drac and Joe alluded to as Clean turns the entire strip club into a hurricane. This was such a beautiful shot. Honestly, I wish the two of them were fighting as the civilians and debris swirled around. However, unfortunately, Sylph encapsulates the entire club into her cage, leaving the abandoned space to just the two of them. I truly wonder how Homura will deal with such a relentless personality. Moving on to what I believe to be the best and worst part of this chapter, we have Rebecca with Daichi. Mashima does an absolutely beautiful job this week of creating a horrifying and uneasy atmosphere with Daichi. Whom I initially perceived to be the bumbling brute of the Element 4 is revealed to be the most grotesque in nature as he explains to Rebecca that he is a torture addict. I could only feel an immense unease for our heroine as she comes to find that not only is she locked in with the man that brutalized Lobelia in such a way, but he has an overwhelming urge to continue as well. The icing on the cake to this scene is how Mashima utilizes panels to emphasize the claustrophobic nature of the event. Daichi's ugly mass overwhelms each tiny panel and intrudes on the senses as he expands far past where each box allows. All this while effortlessly and mysteriously handling a defiant Rebecca. I can't wait to see him taken out. He is truly the worst. Straight away, the chapter ends with a few final notes. Shiki is still struggling with Jin, and Noah is aware of and presumably observing the events transpiring on the Belial Goer. I am assuming his meeting is likely with Drac and Joe, however, I get the feeling that his plans go beyond Joe, as if he is even at some point going to betray him. Judging from what he says at the end, it feels as if this entire setup has been, for whatever reason, between him and Rebecca. Perhaps as if he is provoking her, or even has been grooming her for some greater purpose. But that's all for this video. It seems that the mystery surrounding number 29 has deepened, however I feel that we won't be learning of that depth for now. What do you guys think? What fight are you looking forward to most? I'm super excited to see Homura's personally. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next chapter, Seal Seal.